Kickstands up, bitches! Hey, everybody!
Hello, welcome. We're back.
We're back! Yes, girl.
Let me see if I can move a little more.
Yeah, let's just tilt it a little bit. I am sharing this now to our group. The Chicks That Ride is...
Bobby!
And then I'm going to share it to... Hey!
No.
We have a great
we're
guest
gonna put
today.
You to work.
We have my
Look
our
at her, she's
beautiful
like-
friend Bobby just came in. It's okay.
You'll have to
she's
imagine
saying
what she
no, but
looks
you'll
like.
have to imagine
She's
she's
a
tattooed.
voluptuous
She's got
blonde.
beautiful highlighted hair.
Yeah,
she's her soul sparkles, and
so sparkles. She's got a
I love you, and
piercing
she
right
brought me
here.
my rice pot because I have to make more rice and beans for this weekend. Thanks, love. Talk to you soon.
So welcome to today's show. Amy's just sharing. You getting that shared in our
I
group?
am.
Okay. Yep.
Yep.
She just posted in Chicks That Ride.
I did. Yes. One,
Oh,
two. I was gonna high five us, but okay. 1, 2, 3. She got me on the first run. I'm so proud of her.
Wow. Oh, okay.
Yes, girl.
Okay.
I gotta cut the music. I'm sorry, y'all.
All right, dear.
Thanks.
Welcome to our show. I'm Michelle.
I'm Amy, and
We are
two creative chicks that ride. Yes,
welcome,
we are.
welcome.
Yay.
Today we're going to kind of recap some things with you. We've had an amazing couple of weeks, like running, going on pure adrenaline.
Yeah, man.
I can't believe that what you see behind you is like, if you saw that yesterday or even the day before, it was like, boom.
Yeah, we had an explosion in the boutique.
We had an explosion in the boutique. We're putting it all back together, getting ready for the holidays. But
Yes, we
anyways,
are.
enough of that. We are here to educate and expire.
Expire?
She's expired?
Yes,
We're here to
yes,
educate-
it's expired.
We're here to educate and inspire women riders in our area and across the globe. We're trying to really, and we're not even trying, we're actually doing, we're forming this wonderful tribe of women
Amazing.
that are
tribe.
that are just kind of pooling together. People are starting to recognize us. It's really exciting. Our goal is just to really kind of educate, inspire. We talk about the life of a female rider in what's predominantly a male world or arena, and we're just slowly like inching our way in together. I'm hoping that we have many more viewers today. We have a lot anyways, but we met so many beautiful women over the course of
my
our
gosh.
vending experience. The
It
last
was
couple
amazing.
events. Yeah,
It was amazing.
it was amazing.
Yes,
Is the only
it
word
was.
I can think. We vended last week. We vended at Leesburg Bike Week,
Listen,
where we got diverginated.
we were Leesburg versions, which is really nice to say at our age.
Both
That-
ways.
Yeah.
Visiting
Visiting and
vending.
vending.
Yeah.
Phenomenal time. Shout out to the Eagles in Okahumpka. We camped there.
Okahumpka.
We camped at their facility,
Oh my
and
God.
when I tell you that it was rock star, clean. Every day
The
they
bathrooms.
cleaned. They came
I've
and
never been in
cleaned.
such a clean porta potty in my life.
Every day it was clean.
Yeah.
Every single morning they came around and cleaned everything. They had like music. They had hot showers.
They had an outdoor bar. Amy wasn't interested, but I was like, wow.
She didn't even go to it, so we
I
were
know,
gonna go
but
up and watch
just
the
the
bands.
fact that it
but
was there.
Yeah.
Well, because by the time we got back to the site,
exhausting.
and then the hot showers. Right?
That's what killed us.
It was
We
beautiful.
took the hot shower. We're standing in the shower. She's in one stall, I'm in the other, and we're like, "Oh, this feels great." And then we're like, "Okay, let's go back to the campsite, drop our stuff, and go up and listen to the band." Well, we got there, we sat down, and I'm like, "I can hear the music." She's like, "So can I?" I'm
Fuck
like,
this, man.
"We're staying."
I'm hot. I'm showered, and especially from the week before, because we literally had a 3-day break in between festivals, in between events. So
Yeah.
we did Roscoe's,
Right.
and I know some of our viewers saw like we went live a lot from Roscoe's, and we got really wet. That first so we woke up basically, and Amy's like Lucy. She opens up her tent. Michelle, I'm in water. I'm laying in my bed like, fuck you, Amy. It's raining on my head right now. right? I'm like, where? And then I get out. She's like ankle deep. She's got like this much water in the bottom of her tent.
That's
I'm
what
like,
you get for getting tents
oh,
from
yeah.
the thrift store. Just saying. They
But you
looked
could
good when we
stand
set
up
them
in it.
up. And I could stand up in it that time, right?
At least you didn't have to kneel
I
in
mean,
the water. That was at what, 7:30?
Michelle was scooping water out of my tent with a gallon jug.
Well, I cut it. I thought it would be a good idea. I could get more if I cut it. Well, those things are floppy. So I was getting like a teaspoon at a time. I was like, bloop, like,
I literally like held the bottom of my tent down with I don't know what it was, probably a cleaner or something, and it was literally flowing out of my tent. I had to pull a rivet, make a little moat with my foot in the ground.
And then that was like 7:30 in the morning, right?
Yeah.
Because we were like up bright and early.
Yeah.
Bright-eyed,
Yeah.
bushy tails.
Yeah,
Here we go.
we're having
ready
a
to
fun
go.
time. Let's do this.
Not. And so we go running down to our vending tents. The flooding. So the saga continued with Amy being flooded, ankle deep in water and
My
flowing.
whole tent.
A whole pond is starting to fill up in her tent.
Yeah.
And then on my side, I'm still continuing the saga with it raining down on me. And I had like boobs hanging from the top of it. It was like,
She
what
did.
the fuck is
She's
this?
like, how did my tent get so stretched out? Like, who's been fucking with my tent? But
They were the biggest tits.
we are always so like MacGyverish, right?
Yeah.
Like, and if you guys don't know who MacGyver is, then you're not in my age range. I'm not even gonna have to explain it. But hey, everybody, thanks for watching, Sarah.
Hi, Sarah.
That's
We were just
our-
getting rid of the good. Yep, she's
getting ready to
landed
talk
in
about
New
her.
York. Good. I'm glad you had a safe journey, honey. Sarah hates to
Beautiful.
fly. If she could have put fucking Petro in, is it Petro that makes it go pow
Yeah.
in her bike and just rocket launch
no,
to New York?
it's neat. It starts with an N.
Nitro?
Nitro. That's it.
Nitro.
Nitro.
If she could have put nitro and lit a match and rocket launched herself to
She
New York,
would've, yeah.
she hates flying. I'm glad you made it safe, honey.
Beautiful. Thank you for joining us, Sarah. Sarah is our
Babe of
Babe
the
of
year.
the year, and she came and
She's-
visited us at
I get
Roscoe's.
chills when we
And
talk
I
about
know,
that.
and
Let's have her come do a signing
she
or
was
something.
she was so happy. We had made her a beautiful Baby of the Year package with her
Package,
calendar
not the
page.
package I would have liked to have. but-
Yeah, well, listen, talk about packages,
We
but
love you
anyway.
too, girl. I know.
I'm not even gonna say that. It goes on at Roscoe, stays at
We
Roscoe.
put together a nice package
Yeah,
for
we did.
her.
And she loved
Sorry,
it,
trying
and
to
it
make
was
that go away.
really beautiful to
Rain coming.
just
Oh, yeah.
have a great time there. Like just the way that it made her feel so beautiful and so loved, and that's what we do, right?
Yeah.
That's what we're all about.
Yep. And of course that was before the rain. It was day one, so it was sunny and we were happy.
It was
we were-
Thursday, right? Thursday.
We were like, yay, we were like little fairies
I
running
know,
around.
right? With little rainbows and sparkles shooting out of her
Yeah,
head.
Amy flashed her
And then the
boobs.
next,
If you missed it 2 weeks ago.
you'll have to go in and
Second-
check it. Yeah.
And somebody said technically there's not boobs. That was cleavage. So Amy flashed her cleavage and she went like this a little.
I always
Kinda
do
juggled
this,
it.
man. I always do this. But Michelle got me once again.
Sarah
so it
was
was
in
fun.
on it, yeah.
Yeah, and
Sarah
Sarah
was
was
in
in
on
on
it.
it. Thanks, Sarah. Have my back.
Good job,
Appreciate
honey.
you.
She's good.
We always
She's
have
a
so much
keeper.
fun. She is a keeper. So we literally were able to expand our tribe
Yes.
so much with Roscoe's and then with Leesburg's. But
Yeah.
let's get back to that Roscoe's fiasco for a little bit.
So we used Babe's arms. Right, wait, let me get it.
Yep. Babe had to give us a hand, actually,
Babe had to give
and
us
getting
a
the water out of the tent. And we walked around. I'm sure you could see in the videos. There's Babe. Yep.
You need a hand.
Hey, what's up?
What's
So she literally was groping me and to Michelle during the event.
Yes.
Yeah, she was like rubbing all
like
up
this.
on me. Yeah, and then down there too.
Oh, you had a bad day, Amy.
And yeah,
No,
so we're
she also helped with the rain.
because Michelle
top
was
of
using
my
her
tent.
hand to pop the water out of the top of the canopy.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, out of the boobs. So there was probably about 4 gallons in each one of the things. So we decided we're gonna run to Walmart, right?
Right.
Now we're making the best of it. We're soaking wet. We're still in our pajamas, ladies.
We did a Walmart run in our pajamas, hysterical.
Yeah,
We didn't care. We were wet already,
Yeah, we're
soaked
like-
to the bone.
we were in fiasco mode, or what is it? We were in recovery mode, or something.
Yeah,
So we
yeah,
just-
we were in crisis mode
crisis
for sure.
mode. Pajamas,
Yeah,
we
crisis
run out.
mode.
And of course, we bring a friend with us who's like like, of course,
Ba-doo,
he's not.
ba-doo,
Yeah, he's not
ba-doo,
in crisis
ba-doo.
mode.
No,
He's a
Mr.
great
T.
guy, yeah,
Mr. T. Oh, that's a good
I
one.
know. I'm gonna walk around Walmart and fuck you girls all up.
Great guy, funny, lots of laughs.
We had a blast.
Yeah, we did, but it did take us a little longer than we wanted to.
Yeah.
Going to Walmart and stopping at the Dollar Tree really did us in. By the time we got back, poor Michelle,
My tent had collapsed.
her
from the
tent had
top.
collapsed, and somebody was trying to help her get the water
Oh,
out
yeah,
and
he was
said,
so nice.
"Oh, let me help you." And Michelle's like, "No!" As he pushes the water up and it falls into the
Yeah,
tent instead
on
of
top
out
of the-
tent.
Took out a couple of motorcycle clocks. That's okay. Dave's like, those are mine. You can't sell them. I'm taking them. No, I think there was one that we kept.
There was one. Yep.
Yep.
That's it.
And yeah. So and that was Squirrel, but his name's not Squirrel. He has a different animal
Scuba.
name.
Scuba.
No, that's different. The
Oh,
one that
it
helped
was
me
Squirrel.
with his hand. No, it's not Squirrel. I call him Squirrel.
Rabbit.
Something. It was an animal name. It
Rodent.
was actually a more It was more manly animal name, but
Was it
he
raccoon?
reminded me of a squirrel. So it's probably like it wasn't bear, but it was. He was something. He's like, "Hi, I'm whatever.
Coyote."
I'm like blanked out. I'm like squirrel. Nice to meet you, squirrel. He's like, "Let me get that for
I
you."
fucking love us.
So what do? We don't cry. Well, we did. There was a little bit of crying going
love
on,
it.
but it was just like an initial shock, and then it was like, okay, put on our big girl panties. Even
Yeah,
though we're
get right
soaking
into
fucking
solution
wet.
mode.
No, we
Solution
don't.
mode. Like, let's make
Panties.
this better.
Yeah.
We have to make the best of it.
Yep.
So Friday was just a plain shit show.
Yeah.
I'm swearing a lot today, but it's okay because Mom's up there and she
She's
can't
counting.
say nothing. She's
Ding,
counting.
ding.
So it was
We
a
put a
complete
little
shit show
timer
on
on it.
Friday.
Yep.
We
Shit
got
show.
no business. Nobody came out. We were in recovery and repair mode all day Friday.
I did have a couple of pity sales.
Oh,
Yeah, which you know what? Much like a pity fuck, it's not bad.
yeah.
I'll take it.
Right.
No.
I mean,
It's
by the
like,
time Friday
thank
ended,
you.
my tent was completely underwater. I had to move my booths towards Michelle's booth.
Yeah. She was
Um,
like at a half a tent capacity.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Yeah, and we had a blast, and we did have a blast, and then the rest of it was beautiful. So
Yeah.
our 3 days in between shows was spent drying out product, getting rid of
Repackaging.
products that was damaged, repackaging what
yeah.
could be repackaged,
Mhm.
and then off we went to Leesburg, which was like a whole different experience. Like I said, hot showers,
I am looking
Very
forward to
organized.
Leesburg again next year.
very organized.
I mean, I'm looking forward to Roscoe's too,
Yeah.
but I mean,
Yeah.
I had never been to Leesburg.
It's pretty big, huh?
Right, so we were like
It's
Main
like-
Street, and we were right there, 4th and Main, as
Yep.
most of you know from my
From her
terrible
100
videos. Like, my phone's terrible, my leg hurts, my neck is stuck, and I'm like, yep, here you go. Yeah, sorry, my phone's so. As I'm walking, ba-dum, 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 my phone is just retarded. And I was watching some of the videos, and I'm like, you need to delete that because all you see is. Blah, 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 blah,
We
blah,
gotta
blah,
get
blah.
you a helmet cam so it's hooked up to your phone.
Yeah,
Because
that's
then
a great
you can
idea.
walk around with it on your head. Because then people could just see where you're going. And I got to do it too. We got to
Well, I
start doing
think
more
don't we have the helmet cams that we could do that with?
We
And
can.
actually, I had mine with me the
We
whole
can.
time.
I had mine attached to my phone. So I think Babes wants her arm back, so she's saying goodbye for now.
Bye, babes arm.
She's pale, huh?
Yeah,
needs
she
some
is
color.
white. Mhm.
She's pasty.
We'll give her a spray tan later.
She's pasty.
So we really had a good time at Roscoe's. There was a great turnout. We were in a much better position than we were last year. It was a phenomenal event.
And after hours, it got quite naked. Or even in the daytime, it got quite naked.
yeah, well, that's the part of the Roscoe's pull, right? That's part of the Roscoe's draw.
Yeah.
Is that it's on private property. There are no rules.
Yeah.
I got pictures of some men squirrels with their nuts.
Yeah, so I want to have a conversation with you about this now, right? Because I've been holding it in for like a week and a half. Okay, like Babe needs to be dipped in some sort of solution. Like,
Oh my
you know,
god, she needs to be
that way-
cleansed.
because this guy's, he's got, okay, picture this, right? He had a little baby boy ass. He did, it was like a little 12-year-old ass.
With a hot ass pimple on it too.
With a huge pimple, and then there was brown running down, but we're not sure if it was muck or poop. But we only saw the front of him, which obviously, if we're looking at his ass, what do you think's in the front? Nothing.
He had on
So
this
Amy-
cutest purple vest. Is that the one you're
Yes,
talking
the purple
about?
vest. Amy's like, can I take a picture of you with Babe? Babe wants a picture of you. I'm like, dude, the dude's got like poop. I'm hoping it's not poop. I'm hoping it's muck, but he got something running down his leg.
Seriously,
it's
when he
brown.
walked away, I'm like, you know what? He's got quite big huevos, even though they weren't. It was cold. It was like 50, 60 degrees, so he was shriveled like little prunes with his little thing sticking like this, and he, and they weren't even hanging. They were all up inside of him like this. It was ridiculous. So he walks away, and I'm like, wow, that guy's got some serious huevos, man. He's got balls to walk around like that, but god damn, he should have put a Band-Aid on a pimple on his ass.
Pimple was like this. And then Amy was so concerned with the pimple. The lady in our tent goes, yeah, well, did you notice the shit running down his leg? And I'm like, oh, no.
It was so bad. So I'm like, Michelle.
He didn't touch Babe, by the way, so she's clean.
I'm like, I really hope he slipped
She's
in
had
the
her
mud.
hepatitis shot for the day.
I mean, people were so intoxicated, even at 10 in the morning. It was great, because I don't drink, and I love to laugh at. I always have a good time no matter what I do.
It was fun. It was fun. It was definitely
What a good time.
Then you get to Leesburg, which is like more like a Daytona.
Oh my god.
You know what I mean? So it's like people are clothed, for the most part. Bunch of sexy women. Like, I mean, there were a lot of sexy women at Roscoe's, and a lot of women that ride their own phenomenal, sexy.
Mm-hmm.
But they're all off doing like all the rider, like the women that are there are doing like they're doing the I want to say motorcycle carnival, but it's not carnival, but whatever that is. They're doing the slow rides, and they're doing the 2 up, the 3 up, the porta potty pull, all that shit. So they're coming around, but at Leesburg, there were just like so many like women groups that came by.
And I think that, me and Michelle have created Chicks That Ride cards, right, that we hand out to people. I have one. Do you want me to get it? Oh, no, there's probably one right there.
Yeah.
And on it says that it has our information for our Facebook, our
I'm glad you brought that up, because I have announced.
So this is our card.
I have an announcement.
It says, hey, beautiful, you are a sexy, badass biker chick, and your soul sparkle is shoving. We love it. And on the back, it says, women empowering women. Join us and connect with other women riders.
So, if you have one of these that we gave you in Leesburg,
I
right?
love you for that.
And
She just took it right out of my brain.
And on the back of your card, it says the street that we were on and the booth that we were in. Send us a message with that street that we were on and the booth that we were in, and we're going to give you a coupon for 10% off anything that you buy online from us.
Yes. Right. So, and I literally was like all over the place, like stopping, hey, beautiful, this is for you. Hey, beautiful, this is for you. Check us out. We got a YouTube channel. It's Women Riders, Women Riders. 500 maybe?
Oh, how many came in a box? 500? Did we get 1,000 of them? Or did we get 500?
I think we got 500 of them.
Okay, so we gave out probably about 300. Yeah, 300 of those cards. And how many did Dave give out? None. Because Dave and I, we're the newbies at Leesburg, right? And so we're right off of Main Street, but it's set up a little bit different. A lot of the people that are new there, they don't really have a lot of lighting. You know what I mean? So it's a little bit of a dark alley. So I brought Babe up to Main Street, me, Dave, and Babe, and I'm like, hey, how you doing? I'm down that dark alley, baby. You want to come down and see me? And I'm handing out the cards or whatever and going on. And then some people came to our tent, and I think at that time you were grabbing money at the Geico booth or something.
Oh, yeah.
I saw that video, by the way. You have to check it out. Amy won didn't win it. She grabbed $18 out of that booth of money that goes.
18 real dollars and 33 fake dollars, and the fake dollars you were able to buy something inside of their showcase store.
That's so cool.
Yeah, it was really good.
That is so cool. So people came over to our booth, so I'm like, Dave, go, I'll stay here. He's like, no, I got this. Well, nobody would go near him with that plastic mannequin next to him. He's like trying to hand out these cards, and the girls are like, whoa.
Going around the other side. Oh, yeah.
And he doesn't even care. He's just like holding, he's like so secure with his masculinity.
Yeah.
And he's having a blast. He's got his arm around Babe. I think some people did stop and her arm had fallen off when we first got there, and they were like, no, don't put it back on, take it back off. So he listens, he takes it off. She's like, now put it in your mouth, pretend like you're nibbling on her finger. So he's like, He's like taking pictures of him.
A lot of people took pictures of Babe. She got proposed to.
Yeah.
She
she
even
did.
went down on someone
Somebody
or two.
took her head off, yeah.
One or two of those guys. She actually met a man.
She met a man, a kid.
Yeah, I freaking love her. She did meet a man again. And he was in a full-sized condom.
Yeah.
She was pretty
I don't know
protective.
if he's really her type. She was kind of
No, she was like, no, dude, you're not
she's
biker.
like, I like skin on skin. I'm not really a condom kind of person.
No, she's not.
And he was
She
not
likes
really,
it real and raw.
He was kind of goofy. He was kind
She
of
likes it
goofy.
really raw.
She does. She likes like manly men, like Hulk. She likes Hulk Hulkins.
Yeah. So Leesburg was quite an experience. They had great bands. They had
Yes.
Molly Hatchet. They had
Lit.
Lit was off the chain.
In the house, I got a video of it. I'm gonna play it in our Chicks That Ride.
Oh,
But
perfect.
the sound isn't that great, but I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that today, maybe.
Yeah.
Or tomorrow. I don't
Yeah,
know.
well, Dave was nice enough to watch the booth, so me and Michelle, Brandon
Yeah, we
was
went
there
to Lit.
too.
Yeah.
So the guys stayed at the shop for a little bit. Me and Michelle went up and listened to Lit
Yeah.
for like, I don't know, 20 minutes, half hour. But we literally like,
I did a couple
I
of
grabbed
good
Michelle's
songs.
hand behind me and I like went boop, 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 boop.
Yeah.
And we were like literally like 20 feet from the stage.
Yeah.
Phenomenal.
They have aged really well.
They're handsome,
They
man.
have aged really well.
Really
Or
well.
they have great makeup artists because they
No,
look really
no,
good.
they were just stunning.
Yummy.
Yummy. And then Kubastank.
Hoobastank.
Hoobastank?
I like Hoobastank, but Hoobastank.
Is it H or C?
I think it's a H.
Okay.
Who-
I
let's look.
don't know. I don't know. All I know is
But we
that
missed it. We didn't go to Hoobastank
We didn't.
because I
It was
really
late.
wanted to go to Hoobastank, but I wanted to go to Hoobastank because Hoobastank is the milder of the two. So, and I thought I was going to end up going to a concert with Dave,
right.
but he used to like them, and now he's kind of like he'd rather just
Chill.
yeah. So let me look it up though.
We had a great camp. Me and Michelle had gotten there.
Yeah, it's
We went and
Hooba.
set up. It is an H. Okay.
Hoobastank.
We went and set up our vending tent a day early. Right.
Yep.
We got there in the morning. We had left bright and early. We
Yep.
got there. We set up. We stopped. We got all of the stuff into the tent. I mean, into our vending tent.
Mm-hmm.
And then we went and set up our camping site. Then we were able to. We did our camping site in like 20 minutes. We were like
Yeah.
so proficient with it.
Yeah, we were good.
We were really, and I brought a different tent, and
Yep.
it didn't rain, so we were very, very happy with. We had our
But
little
you could barely fit your.
table. I bought a queen size blow up mattress, right?
For the big leaky tent.
For the big leaky tent, and then I tried to stick it into a small tent, where the entire inside of the tent was just a mattress.
So all you can hear is, whoa. That's the rubber. Where she's trying to get it.
I'm trying to fold it and twist it, and
I'm gonna give you the sound effect.
Oh, that's great.
Like, what the
It
fuck?
definitely, the two back-to-back events like that put a toll on me.
Yeah.
Really put a toll on you, put a toll on me physically. We are not 25.
Yeah. And plus we both have pre-existing injuries.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
it's worth it.
It
It's
is.
really worth it. And I think that getting settled in. Now we have a whole month before we vend again, and Amy and I are going to be stepping into holiday mode. So it's going to be Amy and Michelle's holiday shopping guide, and we're going to talk about what bikes.
Yep.
Like you're going to buy yourself a bike for Christmas.
What do you look for?
Yeah,
right?
what do you look for? How do you do that? I have a sales rep in my pocket.
I was just gonna say that. She took that.
Salesperson
Get out of
in
my
my
brain,
pocket.
girl.
I'm
She's
not going
got
to mention
the
your name,
down
but
low for Mr.
you know who
A,
you are.
the different
Mr.
Mr. A, Mr. A,
the famous
at,
Mr. A. But
at,
no, we
at,
can't. We gotta,
Harley.
we got to keep his.
Yeah.
It may be Harley. It may not be Harley. It may be somewhere else. We don't know. We're not telling you where he's from. But I got a salesperson in my pocket, so I'm going to ask him the ins and outs.
Right, serious
how to work,
questions. Yeah.
Things you want to know, because if you think that you would never buy yourself a bike for Christmas, let me tell you, we have a babe that did that.
That will be me next year. I am
Yeah.
going to manifest a new motorcycle for myself for next
Love
year.
that.
Yeah.
I love
yeah.
it. So as we get settled in, we got a lot of things going on. We
We
got a lot
do.
of things. Let us know that you're here. Share
We
this with your
appreciate
friends.
you. Yeah.
And so those are just the little kind of touching points on where we were.
Right. So, listen, the one thing that I want to say is if you haven't already and you're new to us, our broadcast, please like, subscribe, and share our video.
Yeah.
We are all about encouraging other women, right, to just be authentic to themselves and
Yep.
to be more in their own power, empowered by themselves.
Yes, and to stay away from those condom-wearing mannequins.
Stay away from them. Okay. So, moving right along.
With the first of our holiday kind of theme.
Right. Because, it is the week before Thanksgiving.
Yes.
And I cannot stand that
Eat
Christmas
lots of
music is
food.
playing since November 1st in the stores. Just got to get that out.
I love it.
So
She's
this is the
talking about
product
me.
highlight. This is the product highlight. I have gotten quite a few crystal sets together for the holiday season. There are ones for growth, for love, house blessings. I even have one put together for the 12-step recovery programs, right? And so they are all already in a set, beautifully packaged, ready to be wrapped for gift giving. So there's some that are in heart shapes, there's some that are in boxes, there's some that are in decorative bags, and they come with more than just the crystals. So a lot of them have information with them, a lot of them have, first of all, they all have the description of all the stones, what they're good for. So they're all in stock now and ready for Christmas shopping. And I really like the sets that are geared toward a specific, what's the word I'm looking for? A specific focus. So like this one is for growth, this one is for, there's balance, joy, energy, healing, so some of the packages are already gathered up, and if there is something that you have in mind that is your focus this year, whether it be bringing a new love or giving someone some peace and serenity this holiday season, just hit me up and let me know, because I can definitely get together a package that would be customized for any order for anyone's purpose.
Can you make one so that I can eat whatever I want on Thanksgiving and not gain a pound?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
It's
the one day crystal event. Thanksgiving Eat-a-thon. And it's the Thanksgiving Eat-a-thon special. And we will have it with...
Excuse me. The Eat-a-thon.
Yeah, the Eat-a-thon.
Love
And
it.
we'll have it with some special herbs of a tea that you can drink that evening that will just cleanse you from all of the food that you ate during the holiday season. I actually do have a tea for that, so I'm gonna hook her up, man.
She's
I'm gonna
gonna
hook her
stone
up.
tea for that. I'm gonna drink. If I drink double, can I eat double?
You can eat as much as you want in one day because your body can only absorb so much nutrients in one day, and then it will. So you eat all you want on Thanksgiving, but
Then
don't
drink
eat
the
before
tea?
and after. Yeah.
Drink the tea. Take the day off on Friday, right?
For real.
You'll be on the
For
toilet for the
real.
whole day.
Yeah.
Getting rid of it all.
Right. Interesting.
I like that. I think it
Yeah.
might be some sort of eating disorder, but I like it.
So this is the
Just
start.
one day
This
a
is
year.
definitely the start of our holiday, and we're going to be showcasing products from now until then that are all going to be geared towards holiday gift giving.
Yeah. And I
Yeah.
think we may even have like more than one,
Product.
like a set or
Yeah.
like a group. And that's the other thing we're going to be doing is Amy and I are going to be doing some live sales. So keep an eye out. We'll probably advertise them. No, we will. We'll advertise
Yeah.
it ahead of time so that you can. But we'll be like the HSN.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
I love
But,
that.
but we'll be like, as we hold it, we'll be like,
Be like,
isn't this fucking beautiful? You know you fucking
want it.
this. Pay up, bitches. No.
Give me your digits, bitch. Give me no digits, bitch.
This ain't no shop in China.
Oh, shop in China. Oh my gosh. As most of you know, me and Michelle create a lot of our own products.
Yes.
I can't create crystals because the goddess does that in the ground, but
She goes out and digs for them. And
yeah,
rubbing it
I
with
have
worms.
I have actually
You
mine
have.
for them. I love
Everywhere
that.
we go, you find them.
I know. I do. But, our products are high quality, well made. We do a lot of R&D on our products, and that our products are priced accordingly to our energy, to the amount of time, the amount of the material that goes into them, the time, the energy, and it's priced accordingly. And our products will last you 10 times longer than any of that crap from China. China. Oh, you're from China.
So America.
I'm sorry, that was impolitically correct.
We're so politically correct usually.
I know.
We are Americans supporting Americans.
Yeah.
We are women Americans supporting
Women Americans.
And of course, I do say across the world. So I mean, we're happy if you're from China. That's great. But you're not saving money by buying from America. So
Yeah.
whatever.
And that's the thing. I mean, we, people will come up to me and be like, "Oh, well, what's your nationality?" I'm like, "I'm freaking American." Like for generations, my family has been in this country. So yeah, I'm an American. Doesn't matter where my original roots are. I mean, I got
Do you remember Cheech and Chong?
Yeah.
Mexican Americans.
Yeah.
They like to go to work because they have to get up early and they don't want to.
and I can't smoke my marijuana.
I'm gonna have to look. I'm gonna have to watch that.
Oh,
Sorry.
that's a good one.
That was Cheech. That wasn't me. I didn't make that up. But yeah, seriously,
That was Cheech.
that was Cheech.
I'm Chong.
Who's now like a governor or something.
Is he really?
Yeah, he's like all straight. He's like ban marijuana.
No, sir.
Yeah, he's like a governor.
He is
I
not
think he died.
anti-marijuana.
I think he died. Maybe
Somebody correct us on that.
Hi,
because-
Robin.
Hi, Robin.
We need to know where is
Yeah,
Cheech?
where's Cheech and Chong?
No, look.
I think I'm not gonna
let
look.
our
I'm just
followers
checking
tell
our.
us. She's cheating.
I'm not
She's
cheating.
cheating.
I'm cheating. I'm chonging.
Stop snorting.
And Michelle snorts.
And that's a wrap.
And that's a wrap.
Do you have anything else that you'd like to add about your beautiful
No,
crystals?
I'm just really excited
from
about
Mother
these
Gaia.
sets, and if
Yes.
you don't know what to get someone, stop into the boutique. Our biker boutique and gift shop is located at 1170 Oslo Road
Yep.
here in Vero Beach, Florida. It is also available online, and yeah, man, stop in. If you have a problem with somebody that you don't know what to get for them,
Yeah.
come talk to us. We will help you figure it out.
Figure it out.
Finger it out. Yes.
Talk about the babe of the week. It's time for our beautiful babe of the week. I'm so excited that, like, in the beginning, I was like calling up my friends and my family, or if I had somebody come in the shop, or I saw somebody like, ooh, be my babe, and I'm like trying to. Because it's
In the
a
beginning.
movement. It's a movement,
Yeah, and it's a
you
beginning
don't know
of it,
about
right.
it, and you don't hear about it,
Yeah.
and so I was kind of like pulling people in, like, will you be my babe? Will you be my babe? And it's so exciting and refreshing to actually have babes just come to me, like they check everything out. Next thing you know, I'm like, I got a submission.
Yeah.
And that's how, like, through the second half of last year and into this year has really worked. Wait a minute, have we been the second half? How long have we been doing this?
A year.
A year.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're on episode 46, I think.
Oh
so
my God.
46 weeks.
So the first half of the year, it was
Yeah.
probably pulling them in the second half. So this is Heather, and Heather is a
rock star.
submission. We met her at Leesburg.
Yes.
So we had the opportunity to meet this amazing woman. Fun, lively, exciting.
She was awesome.
She was just incredible. She
Love her green
was
machine.
the smile. Now, if you can see her picture down here, that is like the smile that is like on her face, like all the time. I
Yeah,
mean, it
when
just
we
seemed
met her.
the whole time when we met
And
her,
she
was
stopped
just
back,
smiling
too.
from ear to ear.
She wasn't just a one-time
Yeah.
stop.
Yep. She was
Yeah.
like, I'm back. I don't know if she has one of the cards that has the street name, but she probably has it memorized, Memorex. So, Heather has been riding her own for 10 years now.
Nice.
That is her awesome street glide. Isn't that
Love it.
fucking
It's
gorgeous?
freaking gorgeous.
The green machine. I wonder what
Yes.
her bike is named. When you
Oh,
watch this,
Heather,
Heather, you have
check
to
in.
let us
Yeah.
know.
Throw in the comments what the name of your bike is. We all name our bikes.
Maybe I'll put that in the thing. Does your
bike have a name?
And what's your bike's name?
I
We'll add
love
that.
Love that.
She's a mother of 2, and that beauty right there is a grandmother of 4.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I know, and like, what a badass grandma, right? I mean, these are the pictures that our grandchildren have, like, adorning their.
I know.
This is my grandma.
My granddaughter does it all the time.
Yeah.
My grandmother doesn't rock and rocker. She rides a Harley.
I know.
She's tattooed and rides a bike.
Yeah, it's crazy, and it's awesome, and it's so
Yeah.
inspirational to our little ones too. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
it is.
For the young girls, inspires them to be empowered and to grow up to want to be
Yes.
riders, and then for the young men, it teaches them that this is a normal occurrence. You know what I
Yes,
mean?
right.
That women that ride are badass. You know,
Yeah,
chicks
yeah.
as Cindy M said, chicks that ride are badass. You know, and she's no exception. She's self-employed.
Nice.
And she loves her husband, her motorcycle, and crocheting. And I remember having a conversation with her about the crocheting because that was like a connection that we had kind of had because I obviously crochet.
Right,
you know?
right.
So, so we were talking about that a little bit, and she rides because I can. So she's like, I ride because I can. Damn it. I love that.
What a great saying.
Yeah.
I ride because I can.
And we've heard that again and again and again in the
Yep.
community of
Yep.
female riders. You know,
Yep.
why do you do this? Why do you do this? Because I can. You know, because I can. And we forget sometimes that like our lady riders that preceded us or the lady riders that opened up that road for us.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? David had posted something last week about the twins, right? And I think we featured them. They would ride around with their mother. We featured them in one of our Babes in History. They went cross country. They were like the youngest
Yes.
to go cross country, and it took them so long because they were frequently pulled over for wearing pants.
It was against the law.
Yeah.
Back then, it was against the law for women to ride pants, and they just get pulled over all the time.
For women to wear pants, let alone to ride. You know what I mean? And so for those women that paved that way for us.
Thank you.
Thank you. And you know, and we just like now we ride because we can, because we just hop on our bikes and we can because of those that have paved the way before us. You know what I mean? And then here we are, you know, women like Heather and ourselves and our viewers that are paving the way for future generations. We're opening that road a little bit more and opening it a little bit more, you know?
Yeah.
So
amazing.
Yeah, her message, I asked her, what would you like to say to other women who ride or are thinking of riding in the future? And she said, just do it. And I remember I said, Nike. I was like, we gotta get a bike and have the Nike symbol. But, you know, wet products, shows back to back, trying to get ready for the holidays. Just do it.
Yeah, just do it. Love that.
Yeah, thank you so much, Heather, for submitting your information. We're just thrilled to have you. That bike is just beautiful.
Yeah, it is.
And I'm wondering if, you know, I would call her the Green Monster because I'm from Boston.
Yeah, the Green Monster. Yeah.
But
I love it, Monster.
We have the Green Monster.
People could tell we're from the north with our accents, and when Michelle is really in tune with something and she's so focused and so concentrated, her Mass accent is so predominant that sometimes I'll look and be like, what did you say?
Who are you?
Monster.
The monster. I would call it the Green Monster.
The water.
The water.
The water.
Water. Well, I say water when I'm here. Water. Park the car in the Harvard yard. But you actually can't because it will get towed.
It will.
People don't know that.
Yeah. Durr. I'll do the want to do the calendar.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the calendar. Ooh.
Here you go.
Yeah. Are you ready?
Do you want me to hold it up?
Yeah, you can do the Vanna. So we're gonna go really fast through this because you got to buy this. Now we are officially. I haven't done the numbers yet, but I think I'm pretty sure, Amy, that we have about $150 towards our purchase of the bike. So we still need. We've got 50 of these. I think that most of them have been pre-ordered, but we do have some left. $10 of each one of these sales will go towards us to purchase the blue crying baby out back.
Let's do our babe of the year.
Yeah, we'll do a big. We'll give you. That's what we'll do. We'll give you a sneak peek of each one each week.
Yes, I love that. So, as you all know, Sarah was our babe of the year.
Yes.
And this is Sarah's page.
Ooh.
Trying to get it square. I'm not good at this, but I'm trying.
It's all right.
And what does Sarah's thing say, Michelle?
Sarah's thing says,
She's our centerfold, by the way.
yeah, just like learning to walk, put your fear behind you and just do it. It will be amazing.
Another just do it.
Yeah,
Just
and she's
do it.
she's Miss July, and that's all you get to see, people.
Yes.
So these are $20. $10 goes towards the production of them and all the wonderful help from my daughter Alicia.
Yes, thank
And,
you, Alicia.
And $10 goes towards our purchase of our Phoenix project.
Right.
Which is that
so
bike
tell
that's
them
out
about
back.
it. Tell them about
So
the Phoenix
Amy and
project
I,
a little bit.
yeah, Amy and I are going to build a bike next year, 2022.
Mm-hmm.
As we work through the calendar, we're going to build a bike.
Yep.
And maybe we'll get it done early, but we're definitely going to have it done by the end of the year. And the first step in rebuilding that bike and building it up is going to be to purchase it. We need $600 for that.
Mm-hmm.
So we are selling the calendars for $20.
Yep.
$10 of each calendar sale goes towards purchasing that bike. And I'm going to put a little thermometer up on our page so that we can
I
gauge
think
and
that's
see
a
where
great
we're at.
idea. And
By the end of the week, I should have that up.
yeah, and I was thinking just now, it just came to my mind that if you wanted to help us with that goal and you did not want to buy a calendar, you can also make a donation on our Facebook page.
Yeah, we have Buy Us a Coffee.
Right.
So you can just click on that, and that actually also the money, any donations from that, they're used to help keep our show going because we do have to pay the streaming service to
Yeah.
do the streaming, and then anything above that we'll use towards the purchase of the bike as well. So
Yeah. So even
Yeah.
like $5, $10, whatever,
Every
$3.
the first step in the goal is
Yeah.
$600. And I think we're about 150 in, but I'm just guessing.
Right.
So I'll have that thermometer up. We're mailing out the pre-order calendars today. We're
I
getting
know.
them packaged up.
Yes, with our
Free
little
gifts.
free gifts in
Yep,
there.
for those that pre-ordered, thank you.
We love it.
To buy the calendar, go to yankeedaves.com or Yankee Babe Apparel.
Mhm.
I don't know if you have a link to it on your Wood Witchery.
I do not have
Okay.
it on the Wood Witchery.
But
I can
that's
have
okay.
I can have Alicia do something about
Yeah, we're
that.
gonna have Alicia do something. So
Mhm.
go to Wood Witchery or even our Facebook page. I know it's right there at the top.
Yes,
So.
it is on
So there
our
you
top
go.
ticker.
I know we spent
Perfect.
a little
That's
more
okay.
time.
That's okay, because it's time for.
It's a beaver. Amy, you're showing your beaver.
I'm showing my beaver. Look at how cute he is.
You have a cute beaver.
I do have
oh
a cute
my God. Love little hat.
I know, right? So it is our full moon, the beaver full moon this month, right? And it rises on tomorrow.
Ooh.
So the 19th is our full moon.
Beaver rises.
We are
tomorrow.
gonna get we're gonna have really high tides with this one because we have some weather brewing in the area, and with
Okay.
our high tides, there's gonna be flooding. So, and that's normal with the high tides for the full moon. But the beaver full moon is part of our lunar eclipse cycle. That's the ending this year. Whoo, I have spirit bumps everywhere. So we're gonna have a lunar eclipse. 98% of the moon is gonna be covered by the Earth's shadow.
Covered by the beaver.
Yeah, covered by the beaver. And so
That's a
at the
big
height of the
beaver.
eclipse, I mean, it's 98% covered.
Wow.
And then it's going to start, we have the full moon eclipse on the 19th, and then the new moon is going to also have an eclipse in December. So it's going to be, this is a really powerful time for manifesting and setting your intentions for the coming year.
Okay.
And this full moon, particularly tomorrow, is one of the most powerful full moons to release any negativity or anything that's happened in this past year that no longer serves your higher good. Now is the time to release it.
Flush it.
Right. Release it. Flush it. Do whatever. I, myself, for the full moon, always write a list of the items that I want to let go of. People, places, things,
Do you burn it?
feelings.
No, sorry, I'm joking.
And I do. I
'cause
take
I
it outside.
burn.
I was just talking to my neighbor last night. He's like, "Oh, the moon's so
It's
beautiful."
so empowering.
I'm like, "It's gorgeous. That was a beautiful night last night. The moon was shining." I said, I always do my release on the full moon. I'm surprised you haven't seen me in the front yard torching shit, And he started laughing at me. But I do. I go out at midnight on Friday night. I'll go out at midnight, rain or not. I read my release to the full moon. And then I will take a few moments of meditation and read the opposite side of my paper, which is stuff that I want to draw towards me.
Ooh.
Right? So I do a twofold. Some people just do that on the new moon, but I do it because when you release negative energy, you need to bring in positive energy to fill that energy space,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
So, and then I burn it, and that's great. So, the beaver moon is actually, it got its name because it's the first full moon, and it's the first full moon in November. It is a time where everyone, most of the animals are bulking up. The beavers are getting really fat at this time, and they are getting ready to go inside for the winter into their little underground caves. And this is the time when Native Americans and the old school would go out, and now it's beaver hunting season because they want the meat of the beaver and the pelt.
would they hurt
They want the
that
pelt.
cute
They want the
little
pelt of the
thing?
beaver. And the colonists in the Algonquin Indian tribes, just put it that way.
Meanies eating
yeah,
the beaver.
they set
Well,
the beaver traps.
Sometimes it's good to eat.
Well, they set them to ensure the warmth of the winter furs. That's why it's called the beaver moon, because they hunt the beavers at this time, right? So the full moon is also
My
known
mind
as
is
the
so
frost
in a
moon.
different place right
I know,
now.
I know. We like clean beavers anyway. I do anyway. So let's just put it that way.
I was mad at them for eating the beaver, but then I was like, wait a minute.
We like to eat the
It's
beaver.
really bad.
We really like to eat the beaver. It's also known as the frost moon because now is about the time when the frosts start. The first frost will come.
Oh, okay.
Right after the full moon in November. So I wanted to just give a little clip on the moon and these solar eclipse and the pedigrees and all that kind of stuff. So I wrote something down. I'm going to read it to you. It's a comparison of the moon at pedigree, which means it's closest to the Earth, and the apogee, which is the furthest from us. So the change in the distance makes the full moon look 14% larger at pedigree, which is during the eclipse, than at apogee. So that's nearly 30% brighter. 14% closer, 30% brighter. So November supermoon is going to be the largest on record since 1948.
Wow.
And the full moon will not come this close to the Earth again until 2034. So those are some fun facts I found
So
out
you
about
run
the moon
around
in my
naked and sing,
research.
when the moon hits your eye
Like a big pizza pie, it's amore.
Because it'll look like a big pizza pie, maybe?
Yeah, man.
Okay.
So that's how I got some really fun facts on that when I was
Love
looking
that.
at it. And you know, people don't realize supermoon, new moon, moon eclipse, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Because there seems like, I feel like in the past 2 years there's been so many supermoons and big, you know,
Yeah.
it's like every other
It's
moon
like
is a
I'm waiting for it to have a
supermoon.
big red cape on it. or
Right, like
something
what the
and
fuck?
Hold out the
You know,
kryptonite, you know what I mean?
for real.
Ooh,
So, fun facts about the moon, and it is,
Thank you.
and you know, and then right after the full moon in November, we have that wonderful new moon coming up in December, and I will cover that later in the month. But
Cool.
yeah, it's going to be a really big time to release.
So cool. And we're just getting ready to start to come into the
Sagittarius.
so
Yeah.
we'll be talking about the Sagittarius
That's next week.
riding and
Yes,
We
Sagittarius
get to learn-
Zodiac
we
next
get to
week.
learn
Little
all
sneak
about
peek.
Amy and her riding style and what she's all
Yes,
about.
girl. Yes,
I
girl.
love it. I love it. So we're getting to the point where hold on. Everybody's getting ready for the holidays and the toy runs.
Look at Michelle's ribbons. Oh,
Aren't they cool? They're huge.
Love them.
They're huge. Huge, Caroline. Oh yeah, you only know that if you live on the west coast of Florida. That's
When
IKEA
the
guy.
moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore.
She's covering her beaver moon.
I can't with us.
So we are in holiday mode here. Well, I'm in holiday mode, and I'm
We are.
forcing Amy into
Yes.
holiday mode. I went out this morning and I bought all these really cool decorations, and we're going to really start getting the boutique in the holiday spirit and start going with
Yes.
that. So that said, you know, I could have really spent some time looking for like what's going on. I'm sure there's something going on at Croc Wild. There's always something going on at Earl's, Space Coast HD.
Yep.
You know, they always have something going on every weekend, which is a lot of fun. But my recommendation for you this weekend is to take a breather. Just take a breather, take a breath. This is like a very, very busy time of year coming up. And really like relax and start putting together your toy run list, because a lot of the groups like the Eagles,
Yeah.
the American
Legion.
Legion,
VFW.
VFW,
Moose Lodge.
Moose Lodge, even like some of the shops, like Everything Biker. You know, they putting together their toy runs. They got the toy runs going on. And for those
Maybe
of
next
you,
year.
yeah, for those of you that aren't really sure about, I mean, I'm sure we all know what a toy run is, but just in case, you know, for our ladies, because we are oftentimes left in the dark and left to figure it out on our own. A toy run is when like a group of riders come in and bring a toy in, collect toys for usually like
Toys for Tots.
Toys for the homeless, toys for their local community, and we get all dressed up in all of our holiday garb, dress up like Santa, dress up like Mrs. Claus, wear the funky headbands. I've got some really kick-ass toy run halter tops, and I'm actually working on.
Oh my gosh!
I'm working on a surprise one that I hope to have done by next week that we can talk about next week.
Yes, and that's product of the week.
Yeah, that will be a product of the week. That's my goal.
Okay,
so now
it's
I
a
set
good
it.
goal.
I put it out in the universe. Now I got to be
It's in the
crocheting.
vortex. Yeah, it's
So-
in the vortex.
So my recommendation is like just take it easy, take a step back, focus on your toy runs, what you're gonna do, where you're gonna go. A lot of our events on the weekends in the coming weeks are going to be about who's got toy runs, where they're at,
Yep.
and how you can register, and what they're in need of. So
Yes.
that's a big thing in the biker community is this time of year with the toy runs.
Yeah,
it's
I
just
agree.
a huge, huge thing. And then I
And
also
food
wanna-
drives too. They do a lot of food
They
drives.
do a lot of food drives.
So it's
Yep.
the same thing, like right, with like as the bike run, the toy runs where you bring a toy. The food runs will be bring food for the needy.
Yeah, and
Right?
and we'll be talking all about that. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think some of the toy runs are even just called toy runs, but you can bring food. Or you
Oh,
can bring
okay.
gift
I was
certificates,
curious
you can
about
bring
that.
money.
Yeah, I was curious about that.
Yeah. So and also I want you to mark your calendars for December 4th, which the Biker Boutique and Gift Shop, which is here at 1170 Oslo Road in Vero Beach, suite number 4, inside of Yankee Dave's Motorsports. We're having Amy and Michelle's holiday bash.
Woo! We'll be playing Christmas music.
Yeah, some rock maybe. No, I think I got somebody that's in a band, and I'm gonna try to see if I can get them to play. Where are we gonna put them? We're talking about maybe opening up the back area, which will be fun because then we can have the band. We're gonna have food. We're gonna do a mini swap meet. So if you have any takeoff parts that you think you might want to get rid of, check in. Give me a call. We'll get you set up. We're gonna have 2 things. Ready? Some of my ladies are gonna love this, and some of my ladies are gonna love this. So we are going to have a bike wash specifically for the ladies. And we do have 2 hotties right now. We maybe have 3 that are going to be doing that. And one of them, he's like, I'll do it as long as they don't mind dad bod. And I'm like, listen.
We love dad
This is like
bod.
young dad bod. So, hey, we'll take it.
Yeah.
And so they're going to be doing the bike wash. But I think I am also going to have at least 1, maybe 2 ladies because we do have quite a few lady riders that prefer the females, and we have some lesbian riders, and
Yeah, man.
we gotta please you too. We gotta get some chickies in there, and then also for the nice husbands that are allowing their wives out for the day to hang out at with us for the afternoon. We'll have some hot chicks to wash your bikes too, I guess. But you gotta tip really
Yes.
well if you're a
Yeah.
guy getting the bike wash. So so we're gonna do that. We're gonna have deep discounts here. I'm thinking of doing I think it's called the Chinese not auction.
Chinese gift thing.
Yeah, we'll line up a bunch of really cool things like gift
Yeah.
baskets. Put the thing inside. It'll be like $1 a ticket. Boom, 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 and then the proceeds will go towards our Phoenix. Towards
Nice
purchasing our
idea.
Phoenix. Yeah.
And then the person who picks it can choose from anybody
Yeah,
that
they
chose
can-
before him.
Well, they can pick
Is
from
it the elephant something?
No, it's not a Yankee swap.
Oh, that's
so
what it's
you
called.
get what you get. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
But maybe we'll do the Yankee swap. That'll be kind of fun. Who knows what we're gonna do? The sky's the limit.
For
But
real.
put that on your calendars for December 4th.
December 4th.
Yeah, take this weekend off.
Are we
just
gonna do it
relax.
starting at noon?
It's gonna be 10. I believe we're doing 10 to 4. I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
An all-day event.
All day event. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Perfect.
Be lots of fun.
I'm so excited about that. Like,
I'm
super
So
stoked.
obviously it's the first Saturday of the month, so we won't be doing a ladies' ride.
Right. In
But
place of our ladies'
yeah,
ride,
place
we are
of-
doing our December bash.
But if you're coming in with other ladies, like this is a great opportunity for you to get together with ladies in your area and ride to us together.
Right.
So you can have a ladies' ride.
Right, because a lot of our viewers are like in Melbourne,
Yep.
Stewart,
Yep.
you know, over in Lakeland. We've met so many beautiful souls that ride. It will be a great day to get a group of ladies together, ride out over here, check out our boutique, have some food, some fun. I think it's going to be a blast.
Yeah, I'm real excited
So
about
looking
it.
forward to it.
So what's our weekend weather now that we've got everybody just kind of staying in and putting together
Good
the
thing.
list?
Good thing.
Yeah.
We
Good call, huh?
yeah, well with the full moon, right, it always brings the high tides. And unfortunately, we are probably this is not a Leesburg forecast, by the way. I forgot
Those
to
are the
take that
text.
off.
Is this the text?
Yep, so just hide it. Boom.
Goodbye.
Shakalaka.
Mm.
So anyway,
Do
we're going to
this.
get a lot of rain. A lot of rain this weekend. It's going to be into Tuesday of next week. So I highly recommend that, you know, polish the bike, stay in,
Yeah, stay
get
in.
some stuff done.
Put together your list.
Yeah, put together your list. Check out online. I'm sure we'll be posting when we find some bike events and stuff that are doing the toy runs.
Yeah, we're
It'll
going to be
an
putting together
upcoming,
the
yeah.
toy runs and
Yeah. If you
and
guys find
live
anything,
sales.
right? You guys find anything, hit us up. Leave a comment.
Yeah,
If you
send
know
it
of
in.
a great bike run, we would really appreciate that too.
yeah, send
But
it
just
into us
stay in
for
because
sure.
it's going to be a crappy rainy weekend.
So it was good, and we didn't even plan that.
No, we didn't.
You know what I mean? It's like
didn't
a
even
lot
plan
of times I don't know what the weather's going to be until we sit down. Sometimes I'll peek and see it if
Yeah,
Amy pops it on
sometimes.
early, and sometimes she'll see the events before if I pop them on early. But for the most part, we're adding our stuff to this, and we don't see it until we sit down together. So.
Yeah, like she didn't see my beaver moon until.
I didn't see her
sat down.
beaver. She was saving it until moon, beaver moon, or beaver moon.
Can't say that she hasn't seen my beaver though. Just saying.
Well, we've been doing a lot of
Camping.
together.
Where's Dave? Shh, don't tell nobody.
Somebody else saw your beaver too this past week.
Oh my God, she threw me under the freaking bus or what?
No, maybe it happened.
What
I don't know for
happens
sure.
at Roscoe's stays at Roscoe's, and walking around naked is not uncommon at Roscoe's. Just saying. Laying out naked is not uncommon at Roscoe's.
Listen, tell your friends about us. Follow us on Facebook, our group. They're all at Creative Chicks That Ride. We changed that on Twitter, the Twitter where the twits are, and YouTube. Check us out.
We really appreciate y'all coming on. You know, we love all of our new ladies that we've met.
Yes.
So please, again, if you are new to this video broadcast, if you are new to the Chicks That Ride, please like, share, and subscribe so you don't miss any of our funny shenanigans.
Yeah.
Because me and Michelle have such a good time. And you can ring her bell.
Dee, 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 dee. On YouTube.
On YouTube. Thanks, y'all. Have a blast this weekend. Stay in, stay dry, and we'll catch you next week. Ciao.